Hey everyone, welcome back to Opening Amiibos until Tears of the Kingdom comes out. We have finally remembered to expand our weapon stash. Where is it? Which cost almost all the Korok seeds we had, so we did not have room to expand our other stashes yet. But we'll get around to it eventually. With that out of the way, let's get right to the Amiibos. Let's see, fish. Or my tummy. Oh. We're just gonna help you wriggle back into the water. You know what game I'm super excited for? Fantasy Life I. The new one coming out. Fantasy Life is like my favorite game on the 3DS. I honestly think it's amazing, and if you haven't played it, I highly suggest you check it out. I really love games with an in-depth crafting system. Blacksmithing is a must. If you haven't noticed by my channel name, Noah's Forge, I am obsessed with blacksmithing stuff. So you can do that, you can cook, you can do alchemy, you can fish, carpentry. It's just a really fun game to waste a ton of time playing and grinding stuff. Grinding out life skills. I really love that in a game. So I've gotten so addicted to other games like Mabinogi and Bug Desert Online. I just love to grind out those crafting skills and such. So yeah, I'm super psyched that there's going to be a new one. What not Zelda games? Can't talk. What not Zelda games are you guys excited for? Are you still here? I guess you just live here now. Hello, strange horse. Because of course anyone watching this series is most likely interested in Tears of the Kingdom, excited for it. Maybe anxious about whether or not I'll live up to expectations. Which, like, so here's kind of my thing on that. Just go from tangent to tangent. But I think they're hyping up Tears of the Kingdom too much. Like, don't get me wrong, I think it's gonna be a good game. I genuinely don't think it's gonna be mind-blowing, right? I don't think it's gonna be redefining the genre. I don't think it's gonna be my favorite Zelda game ever. I think I'm going to enjoy it. It'll be fun. I'll probably put a ton of hours into it. But I think they're working a little too hard on... Whoa! Hyping it up. I didn't even know enemies spawned here. What the heck? Where did it go? There you are. The heck? Sorry about that. Anyway, my point being, in Canada it's $90. In America, I think you guys $70 is your price point. But yeah, they're hyping it up like, well, you know, it's so expensive because it's gonna be worth it. But for it to be more expensive than any other game at base value, then they would have to be better than every other game in the whole world for them to make such a bold claim. And I don't think it's gonna be the magnum opus of gaming as a whole. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm worried about. I think I'm gonna love it. In fact, I'll enjoy it thoroughly. But I always worry when a game gets too hyped up. Because it's like, you know, if it lives up to the hype, that's... Well, that seems possible. Well, that's great. That would be a good thing. Definitely a plus. of it. But you know, if you get all hyped up for it like that, and then it's like, it's an alright game, or even, hey, it's a pretty good game, but it's not the best game, you're gonna be disappointed. So it's like, you probably shouldn't even... Yeah. I don't know what I'm getting at here. I just think they're making it out to be too good. I just don't want people to start hating on it because it was overhyped, you know? I want everyone to be happy with their purchase. I want everyone to enjoy it. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited for Fantasy Life. And I'm probably going to pick up Trine eventually, but it's not very high on my list right now. And, I'm definitely going to get A Wonderful Life when the remaster comes out. I really loved the Harvest Moon games growing up, especially Magical Melody, that was my favorite. But a close second was A Wonderful Life. So I'm actually super psyched that's getting a remaster. So you can bet I'm going to be playing that. Well, it's kind of hard, so I really love games like Fantasy Life, Harvest Moon, Rune Factory. Those are really long, grindy games where you spend 10, 20, hundreds even of hours just growing plants or chopping trees or doing not very exciting stuff on repeat. So I can't really make that into a series on the channel, because, I mean, because I'm just opening chests on repeat in this video, but you know what I mean? I don't think anyone wants to watch a Let's Play. I was like, alright, in this episode I plant radishes, and 5 episodes from now, we're gonna harvest them. You know what I mean? So I don't know how I would work that into my channel. And obviously I can always just enjoy them on their own. I don't need to make it part of the channel. But I do just kind of like to share the stuff I play. So like, I've been into Zelda lately. Not obviously Zelda, but Pokemon lately. But my channel is very Zelda oriented at the moment, as I'm waiting for Tears of the Kingdom. So I didn't have a time to make a... Ooh, Fierce Deity Boost, nice. But I didn't have time to make a Let's Play on Scarlet when I got it, because I have all my stuff going for Zelda right now. So I did a live stream, where I did some shiny hunting. And that was nice. But I kind of got stage fright, if you will, when I'm live streaming, so I'm even more nervous and awkward than I am during these videos. And it was also super embarrassing, because I had some subscribers show up, and my mic was muted. So I was trying to greet everyone and be friendly and nice. And I noticed my mic was muted for like the first 15 minutes. I was like, oh god. Now it just seems like I cold shouldered everyone too, if anyone left before I unmuted my mic. And explained that I was just an idiot. And that's so awkward. So I'm not sure if live streaming is something I'm going to do a lot of. And that's why I'm a little bit worried for upcoming farming games and stuff. Because I think that's the only way I could really feasibly get them onto the channel. Because it's a chill live stream of me playing Harvest Moon, or I guess it's called Story of Seasons now. It's a chill live stream of me playing Story of Seasons, and just chatting with people. But I'm so bad at that. And like, I get it, practice makes perfect. If you go back to, like now, these videos are still pretty bad, honestly. I'm not gonna pretend I've figured out YouTube, but you go back to my Ocarina of Time Let's Play, which I think was my first one where I started getting a little bit more serious about actually putting effort into pumping out my YouTube videos and trying to build up my channel. Now, what box did I... Oh, you didn't drop a box, did you? Hey, if you go back to Ocarina of Time, I'm somehow way worse than I am now. So steady improvement happens with practice, and I get that. And if I just kept live streaming, I'd get better at it. But it's so embarrassing. It's a problem. I don't have a high shame tolerance. So it's hard for me to put myself out there like that. You know, I get really nice comments. I haven't had to deal with bad ones yet. Or, I think I got a bad one literally 9 years ago on a Neo video I made. And I saw the bad comment, and I was a little bit sad about it for a little while. It didn't ruin my whole day or anything. But it made me bummed out for a solid, like, 15 minutes or so. It's probably more than I should have let it. It's like, when you read a comment, you have time to process it, right? But if I'm live streaming and someone's like, dude, you're shit. And I'm just like, thank you. Like, you know, I have to respond to it in the moment while I'm live streaming. And that makes it so uncomfortable. That's just kind of what I'm worried about. Man, it is always raining on this map. And that is lightning. Okay. Do I not have a wooden shield? Goodness gracious, Noah. I mean, I feel like Stone Smasher should be lightning proof, but that's not electric, is it? It is. Somehow it is. Right. Okay, the Guardian Sword can break barrels. Good enough. And yeah. Maybe one day I should do a video where, like... Oh, some more that strike. Pew! Ow! Oh my god, because I'm in the water. Okay, we're gonna die in this video. Dying during an Amiibo video. Ow. Honestly impressive, if I can pull that off. I'll continue that train of thought in just a moment. Like, I kind of wonder if one day I should just go, like, here, and then all software, and then I also have to go to re-download, because I don't have a lot downloaded. You know, I'm just going to run through here, and I let you guys pick from my library what you'd want to see me play. And trust me, I have a lot more games not downloaded than I have downloaded. And then you guys can suggest what you would want to see live stream. Because again, like Slam Rancher would be another really chill one to have. Alright, we're gonna switch, put the boxes, and switch off. No. Ooh. This lightning, I did not think it through. Yeah, let's do the rest of our Amiibo episodes. Dropping metal chests in a large pond on a mountain that often rains. Didn't account for the lightning, did you know? I was a little confused about how to build my channel as a brand, if you will. So it's Noah's Forge because I'm obsessed with blacksmithing, and I want our mascot to be related to foxes because they're my favorite animal. So you know, like if I'm doing a live stream and I got a a new subscriber, it could be like another fox in the forge. But also neither of those are related to what I actually do on the channel, which is just playing video games. So there might be a weird disconnection when people are like, why do you do that? And I wouldn't have an interesting reason. It's like, oh, I have a weird obsession with blacksmithing, and foxes are my favorite animal. So I refer to my subscribers as foxes in the forge, you know? And people will be like, I'm gonna unsub because I don't want to be that. That's stupid. And it's like, oh, well, fair enough. So it's also hard to decide on what I want to make my channel out to be. Jeez. I'm gonna eat more food than I'm gonna get out of these Amiibos. Why? I'm gonna have to make a brief intermission here. The rain doesn't reach under here. I'm gonna use you, and you. Combined, hopefully. Yes. And we're gonna chill until the lightning goes away. And then we can resume the Amiibo drops. Sorry about that. That bow looks kind of nice with this outfit. A little hodgepodge of stuff I tossed together. I don't know. I think the mismatch of colors kind of ruins it. I'm just trying different outfits. Some fashion souls. The legend of fashion. I guess that's Triforce Heroes, huh? Anyway. I don't know, it just feels like I have a lot of opportunities open to me right now. Thanks to my currently small, yet definitely very amazing community I've been building up. And I just kind of want to work with you guys, you know? Know what you guys want. And stuff, because like, so the vocal part of a YouTube community is generally the minority, right? And like, I have 200 subscribers, and 3 of you comment pretty often. So I don't want to be like, hey, tell me what you guys want, and then 3 people comment, and I'm like, oh, okay, so that's what they want. And then the other 197, I guess I'm only at 190 right now, I'm not even at 200. But hypothetically, the other 197 are like, no, none of us wanted that. Why would you go with the 2 comments you got? And it's like, well, because I only got 2 comments. I just want you guys to be happy. But I don't know how to do that if you don't speak up, you know? So it's just tough. Tough to figure out what I'm gonna do with my channel. And I always ask my friends, and they're all overwhelmingly supportive, but they're like, we're not really into that kind of thing, you know? So we don't know how to help you. And I'm like, that's understandable. But I appreciate you guys listening anyway. And that goes for anyone watching this video too. I've just been rambling the whole time, so thanks for listening. I appreciate it. You're all cool people. Unless any of you are secretly murderers. And you're pretty uncool. Please, no one who follows my channel be a murderer. I would appreciate that very much. Otherwise, you're all pretty cool people. We're actually almost playing our Amiibos already. I think. A lot of Knights Claymores. I'm trying to grab the Staminoka. Bomb arrows, yay! It's weird, I love bomb arrows, but I also kind of love how they were nerfed. You can't use them on Death Mountain or they blow up. I think the rain stops them, and water stops them. So it's nice that they give you a really strong option that you can find relatively easy in the game, but they nerfed it. So, yeah, it balances out. I think they did a good job with that. Kind of like ancient arrows are insanely overpowered, but really hard to get your hands on. Like you look 700, 100, 187, 170, 84, and then 13. And that's because I spent a ton of the rupees I made from Amiibos just to get these few arrows. So like without Amiibos, it would have been much harder to get my hands on. And I always like that in a fantasy game. I want to have the choice between struggling through a game or living out a power fantasy dream, you know? Whatever I'm in the mood for at the moment. Sometimes I want a challenge. Sometimes I just want to mow through everything in my way. So when a game gives you those options, I like it. Like, yes, if I want to feel like I'm a god, I can go out of my way to load up on ancient arrows. But if I want to feel like I'm a normal human struggling to survive in this world, then I can keep my heart low, keep my stamina low. Go clear with just the weapons I find, not an inventory full of Amiibo weapons, you know? I think it's important for games to be open like that. Everyone's like, oh, they made this game too easy, or oh, this game's too hard, and it's like, why not have a game that gives you the choice? And that's what I like. Kind of like Elden Ring. I can do challenge runs whenever I want, and whenever I don't want to, I can use spirit summons to make the game easier on myself. And I'm glad they made that addition. Like when the DLC eventually comes out, I think that's October. But yeah, when the DLC for Elden Ring comes out, it's their last Amiibo, by the way. Now I'm gonna play it on the channel, and I probably won't use spirit summons because I want to have a fresh experience where I struggle, have stuff to talk about, I can give a good basis for how I feel about each boss because of how I stack up against it on my own merit. And that'll be nice. And then when I inevitably take 50 more characters through, because I always play through Dark Souls games so many times, and I just want to rip through the DLC and get the weapon I want, get the spell I want, whatever I want from the DLC, I can use spirit summons to help me rip through, no problem. It'll be nice to have that change in difficulty. I'm pretty sure that was the last Amiibo, but I'm going to try this one because I can't remember if I scanned it or not. Alright, I did scan it. Anyway, that's my long rant about many things. Thank you all so much for watching. Make good choices. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.